this new virus or the new variant, as we call it, is it not, are the vaccines not as effective against it? So what are your thoughts or any comments around this whole myth?
The answer to fears and the answer to assurances all should come from data, at the end of the day. So if you look at Covishield, for example, for which we have the maximum amount of data from across the world, if you look at the trials for Covishield, about the efficacy is somewhere between 60 to 70, 75% in most trials across the world. Now, what does efficacy mean? It means that if you take 100 people who have not received the vaccine, you take 100 people who've received 2 doses of the vaccine. For every 100 people who get the disease or who get infected without taking the vaccine, around 30 to 40 individuals who have received both the doses of the vaccine will get infected. So that's not a trivial number. That's not a small number. So 40 out of 100 people for 100 people infected without the vaccine, right? So all of us are going to listen more and more all over the place about people who've received both the doses and have got infected. That's not such a rare event. Now, what is believed across the world universally for every vaccine which has been reported so far is that after the 2 doses of the vaccine, if you do get the disease, it tends to be a milder form. You should not ideally die. So if you look at the mRNA vaccines in the US, it's a 1 in a million chance of death if you've received the vaccine. And it's about a 5 in a million chance of getting hospitalized if you've received the vaccine. What would be great is if we had that kind of context in India. If we have a whole database of all healthcare workers who have got vaccinated. Now, India, by virtue of being such a humongous country, look at our population, right? Even small exceptional situations where unfortunately doctors die, for example, could stand out as being really, really, odd. Whereas if you have the data, if you look at it statistically, maybe it's not beyond chance. What if it is still, actually 1 in a million or 1 in a very small number?